This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Detroit Lions and the Los Angeles Rams. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. Off we go from Southern California. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Right to the air, here's Goff. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being complete.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. Look at him move away from a tackler as he winds up gaining 7 yards. Nice run there.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Three plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. Goff in the pistol. That one on target to Williams. He's got it.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Here's 1st and 10. Goff gives it to Gibbs. He looks forward for maybe a yard. Dominique Hampton there to bring him down. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9. Once again, it's Gibbs. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
He's got his man complete. That's to Slav. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a Lions 1st down. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone. David Montgomery. And the Lions have got a first and goal. He's out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan in the toss. Healthy game, and they pick up the first down.
Gibbs. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. Now here's second and goal. They'll try to sneak it here, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Jared Goff, touchdown Lions. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Stafford now to throw on first down. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
Stafford now on third down. This one's just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Hardy's kick is good. And the Rams are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. Loose inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and, Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
10 at the 48-yard line.
Off play action. It's Stafford. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to two. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
On the give, it's Williams. And he'll get forward for a couple. Big lineman Aleem McNeil ends the play there.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Throw on third down, Stafford taking a shot downfield for Adams. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And that'll set up fourth down.
Evans in punt formation for the Rams.
That one hits at the 3, but goes in the wrong direction for the punter. It turns out to be a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. The ball comes out.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
On first down, Stafford. On the move left. Oh, trying to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Kendall Fuller. And the Lions force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet inbound.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Lions who have the early lead. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Goff. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
Here comes Smith on the return. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, Stafford. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's a screen set up to Williams. Good hustle by the defense. He beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Open man, right side. He's got it. A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for a Rams 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Williams. Oh, yeah. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but That's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and
that's the Pro Bowl safety, Brian Grant. And the Lions are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Isaac Deslaw was the intended target, and that will lead to a second down. Throwing here is Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 13 yards on the catch there. First down, Detroit.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
That's right side and into the hands of Deslaw. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down. That's quickly out to Williams. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Second and 5. On play action, Goff on the run to the right. Brought in by the tight end, Hayden Hurst with the catch. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And this won't go for much, maybe a couple, but he does show you that make-you-miss ability that he has. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Second down and 8. Goff with the give to Montgomery. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves first and goal.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Williams in motion. Here's Goff. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. McLaughlin now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions move out to a 21-3 advantage.
Chase McLaughlin McLaughlin set to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Yeah, really with it. I should probably sign ahead, boy, because
A first down throw for Stafford. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Leads to second and 10.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
That finds Nakua downfield, complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
It's been a rough first half, and now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. They run over center with Williams. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the gun, here's Stafford. That's into the hands of the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
First and goal at the 9.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. And this is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. And at the very least, got to come away with some points.
And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
Well, it's no secret to anybody who follows this league. This is one of the elite playmakers in the entire NFL. So he put one high, thinking his guy would go up there and get it. We've seen him do it so many times before, but just puts a little too much on it and ends up sailing over his head.
Now a second down throw for Stafford. And he's in. Devontae Adams. Touchdown Rams. He's been unstoppable all year. That's his 27th touchdown of the season. The extra point from Carney is good. And the Rams get a bit closer here. It's now 21-10. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Throwing, Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
This throw taken in by Amon-Ra. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch, In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he is going to have a Lions first down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Goff. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Goff. Now pass deep for St. Brown. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Here's Goff. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
A good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
Stay 50. 54.
Stafford now on 1st down. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal.
What do you got? 180.
Out of the gun, Stafford. A big mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Lions will take over here at their own 12.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Stafford now on second down. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Third down, they need 5.
Monday. Set. 280.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. He gets this complete, finding Adams. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards. Stafford now to throw on first down. Caught by Nakua on the out route. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. Throwing again is Stafford. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Tyler Higbee was the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Hey, give me radar.
Throw it on 3rd down, Stafford. This one complete to Campbell. And he's going to be marked short of that 1st down. How do you want to play it? They need almost 2 full yards. Decision time, 4th down. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This will be a 38-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Rams are able to get it back within a score.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Goff to throw on 1st down. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 8. A run up the gut with Montgomery. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. It is caught left side by St. Brown. Down the sideline. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
He's going to let that to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. Working across the field, Nakua has it. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A give, and here comes Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off play action. It's Stafford. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Aiden Hutchinson. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
Libra! Monday! Like 7!
A shotgun snap to Stafford. This defense pinning their ears back, coming to get him again. Aleem McNeil into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year.
Formation for the Rams.
This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Goff in the pistol. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
From the pistol, a run with Montgomery. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He's got his man complete. That's to Slav.
You could see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
Here's a handoff to Montgomery. And he'll be brought down at the 45. Dominique Hampton there to bring him down. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Now, Goff. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, it's Montgomery. There he goes, inside the 30. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Lions first down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
That pass caught by Amon-Ra. And he's into the end zone. Amon-Ra, safe ground. Touchdown, Detroit. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Lions will extend this third quarter lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
On first down, Stafford. That's out wide to Williams. Finding space at the 40. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Set. Yellow 20. Hey, 5-0.
Now a first down throw for Stafford. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
32, blue 60. 50-50.
To throw on second down, Stafford. That is brought in. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Rams. 33 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Forced out wide. He's got it at about the 8, and he will get into the end zone. Tutu Atwell. Touchdown, L.A. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
That one going to be intercepted in the end zone if he stayed in bounds. Now the officials say no, it is incomplete. Crisis averted for the offense, at least for the moment. A near turnover there. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down. Laporta in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. That one taken in by St. Brown. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. From the 41, it's 2nd and 1. Now a give to Montgomery, heading right. And he's going to pick it up. Take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
And the key to this balanced attack, like the one we're seeing here, Mike, is that everything looks the same. The defense is constantly on their heels as they try to diagnose what play's coming next. That level of unpredictability gives them the edge on any given down.
On first down, it's Goff. He'll get this one out to his fullback. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Nice job by the defense there. Took away all the options downfield, and quarterback realized pretty quickly, I got no choice but to check this down, and results in no gain.
On 2nd down, Montgomery. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. Here now, a toss to Montgomery. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down, straight ahead. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This will be from 47 yards. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Lions add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We up the plyometric. Ran up by the luxury as I up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouth shit full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette and they yelling.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, Stafford. He gets this complete, finding Adams. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain of 18 for number 18. And a first down.
1st and 10 at the 31.
Throwing again is Stafford. He's going to look deep for Adams. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
50-50. 59.
Stafford to throw again. Right side, complete to Nakua. And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds. .21 is the line to gain as we hit third down.
Drill right, 22.
To the air again, Stafford. That's taken in by Higbee. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal.
Double right.
Again, it's Stafford. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
5-yard loss leads to 2nd and goal at the Lions' 10-yard line.
32.
Second down, it's Stafford. That is incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
180. Stay 50, stay 50. Omaha, ready, move.
Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Aiden Hutchinson. He gets into drop-up, and it's going to set up 4th and goal.
Stay 50, stay 50. 53, ready.
They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like Well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, Mike. We say we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
The Lions will punt this ball away. The Lions call their first timeout. Clock is stopped, 55 seconds remaining here in the game. The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Second and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. The last 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Lions. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. Wake up up and I found out that it change up. Wait, did it change up? Is it light out? Yeah, did it find out where? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what hit bought this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. I used to say. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to say. It felt so real, but now I plead, just take the deal. I promised you a contract. I promised you a contract.
I had a dream, I had a vision. I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burnt bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this.